everybody. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Today we've got a Target order of some yummy snacks that I've never tried before. It all started when I saw someone talking about spicy dill pickle goldfish on TikTok. And so I Googled the product and they showed up for shipping from Target. And as I'm sure you do too sometimes, more and more things decided to fall into the cart. They had some different coupons for buying things on sale. So we've got Cheetos Crunchy Buffalo, Cheetos Pretzels Cheddar, Sun Chips Monterey Jack and Garden Tomato, Pringles Honey Mustard, and the star of the show, the reason for it all, limited edition Goldfish Spicy Dill Pickle. I think I'll probably save the spicy things for last so I don't blow out my palate. I can't imagine they'll be too spicy, but you never know. Sometimes these things can be a surprise. So here we go. Just got run into by a cattail. So it says these are a wheat pretzel. They are pretzels, just way more fun. And it looks like there's a pretzel side and a Cheeto side. I already opened it because sometimes opening a bag is a lot of crinkles. So as you can see, there's the pretzel side, which definitely still has a significant amount of pretzel dust or cheddar dust on it. And then what they're calling a Cheeto side. Let's try it. That is quite lovely. I don't typically reach for a pretzel as my go-to snack, but that is very nice. The pretzel flavor is buttery, not too salty, and the cheddar flavor is very nice, reminiscent of kind of like the inside of a cheese and pretzel combo, or the cheese powder on like puffed corn snacks, cheese balls, or whatever the kind of U-shaped ones are called. That's really nice. Next up are the Sun Chips, 100% whole grain. This is also a limited edition flavor. Typically, if I get Sun Chips, it's because I'm at a sandwich shop that sells Sun Chips as one of their sides. I don't typically buy them in this size bag for at home, but I thought it'd be fun for this video to do that. And usually when I buy Sun Chips as a side, I either go with the original or the cheddar. This is 30% less fat than regular potato chips. And of course, potato chips are made from potatoes. And these are made from wheat. It says Monterey Jack cheesiness meets bright, tasty tomatoes for a flavor that feels like a day of sunshine. Little baby one. We'll get a different one. Okay. So it's a similar color to the original, but there's definitely a slight orange tint, I'm guessing from the tomato. Let's see. This is kind of strange. So the first taste you get is from the cheese. That's kind of reminiscent of a white cheese flavor in a queso. And that's quite good. But then as the tomato flavor comes in, it's tomatoey in a creamy way, similar to a Campbell's cream of tomato soup. So that combination of queso, kind of not spicy, but rich cheese flavor, and then the almost soup-like tomato flavor is a bit strange. I think I'll be saving these for a work event to take in. Let's see if I can figure out how to reseal the bag. Those are not for me. But maybe if you're someone who puts a spicier cheese in your soup, or maybe makes a grilled cheese with a Monterey Jack or pepper jack, this might be just the thing for you. We have a real soup flavor, which is kind of strange. Next up, we have Pringles bursting with flavor, honey mustard. Similar to the Sun Chips, I don't typically buy a full can of Pringles for home. I tend to, if anything, grab a multi-pack of the little small individually wrapped containers. like Pringles a lot, but I believe these also have wheat in them. Yeah. I tend to stick to just potato chips because the wheat can cause some inflation if I have it more than once in a day. So I typically try to stick to no more than one bread product in a day, but easier said than done sometimes. So I figure if I'm going to have chips, I might as well just have potato chips, or like an almond cracker. But they are very good. Okay. You have to love that duckbill shape. It's so cool. It's so unlike anything else. Typically, if I do get these, I get the sour cream and onion. But let's try the honey mustard. So it's a very sweet, honey-forward flavor, which is quite different but nice. The mustard is somewhat oniony, but pretty mild and quite lovely. And then the last taste is that just classic potato flavor from the chip itself. I like that. I don't know that I would suddenly increase my frequency of purchasing Pringles just because of this flavor. But I think it would make a great addition to the multi-pack variety packs that they sell in the stores. If you like honey mustard, if you like more of like the sweet Hawaiian chips, I think you'd really like this. I'd say give it a try. It was nice. Alright. Kind of toss up for me which spicy item to grab. Just taking a wild guess as to which one will be more mild and which one will be spicier. So I took a gamble and I thought maybe the Cheetos Crunchy Buffalo will be a little less spicy. I love Frank's Red Hot Buffalo wing sauce, and it is not as spicy as a regular hot sauce. So that's kind of where my reasoning came from for this decision. But you never know. I almost never get crunchy Cheetos. I usually get the puffs. So I'm really hoping I like this flavor. I didn't even know these existed until I saw them on the website. So a little more red color to it than a typical original crunchy Cheeto. very mild and slightly cheesy at first. Less cheesy than a typical Cheeto, I would say. And then you are greeted by the warmth of a buffalo flavor. Now, I do enjoy that warm mouthfeel of a buffalo sauce. I like to have a buffalo chicken wrap or sandwich from time to time. I do find the warm sensation to be very addictive and pleasant. But if you don't enjoy that at all, I would say, these probably aren't for you. I find the flavor to be very pleasant, not as harsh as a Flamin' Hot, which is not really my preference. I really enjoy this. This is lovely. So there's a lingering heat there, like if I inhale, I can feel the sensation linger, but it is not overwhelming and it's quite lovely. So I'm very happy with these. I think if you are making a Chex Mix or some sort of, party mix of your own, I think these could be a really fun addition at the end. I've often tried to find something similar to this to add to my homemade Chex Mix, and I think this is the winner. How many of you still make homemade Chex Mix? The big pan and the recipe from Chex. I prefer rice Chex and wheat Chex. Sometimes I will do a Dots pretzel. I've done the little pretzel rounds. Those are interesting. Or like a butter pretzel stick. But the thing I love is to just quadruple the amount of salted cocktail peanuts. Absolutely love that. And then I go really, really heavy on the seasonings. So I strongly recommend the Cheetos Crunchy Buffalo. Alright, we're going to find out if my prediction was correct that these are the spiciest. I am a lover of an original plain goldfish. The blue packaging. I just find it somewhat like a saltine, just a really simple, tasty cracker, I guess is what you'd call it. I like the cheddar too. That's about as adventurous as I get with my Cheez-Its. Goldfish. This is kind of a big dill. So I love dill pickle flavored cashews and peanuts very much. And typically the pickle component is just some kind of citric acid, which, yep, they have right there. Ooh, they put a little celery or celery salt in there. Get a couple. So no red spice as far as I can tell, maybe a tiny bit. Immediate dill scent. All right, let's see. Very dill and celery forward. In fact, the celery comes in stronger as it sits in your mouth. And then the heat comes. Now this says it is a red chili pepper, and I would agree with that. I do think it is spicier than the buffalo. It's kind of hitting me in kind of like the soft palate region. If you find that to be pleasant, which I kind of do, I think it's nice. Yeah, there's a little warmth in kind of moving up into the ears as well. Not much at all. I would say both of these are more of a heat component than an actual spice. Like I don't have any spice really lingering on my tongue. There's no discomfort there. It's just more of like a heat. Now that is my preference from a red pepper or a chili, red chili. I do not have luck with things flavored with jalapeno. I actually get a headache from jalapeno powder. There's a Dots pretzel, I think it's the bold flavor, possibly in a purple package. Gives me an instant headache. And, you know, I flipped the package over and noticed the jalapeno, and so yeah, it's not even that it's too spicy. There's just something about it that my body says no thank you. So anytime I see any sort of chili or red pepper, I feel like I'll be okay. And I think it's the difference between the pepper and the chili where it hits you. That pepper warms your mouth, whereas, like I said, the chili kind of goes up further. You can hear now her kitty. She wants to be fed again, even though she was just fed. She's a really good actress pretending that whatever I feed her didn't actually happen. Well, let's bring back everybody onto the table. For some final crinkles. Smacking her tail against the window. There's a little ledge she can jump up on. So, I'd say we had a 4/5 success rate today, which is fantastic. Very happy with that. And yeah, a built-in item to take to work or a potluck situation is never a bad thing. So, let me know if you give any of these a try and what you think, or if there are any other limited edition tasty treats that you've enjoyed that we can all give a try. I hope wherever you are having the best day ever. hope that you are feeling happy and loved and have your favorite yummy snack within